Chapter 2, Pirates of Garda. Prince Mars, I am Ogma, a mercenary of Talus. I've been ordered by my king to join your army along with my 3 homies. The pirates already have control over this port of Garda. The Grunian army has also come to whoop some ass. Well, it's on. Let's take a look at some new people here. I'm the Blade of Light, and this is Ogma. Absolute monster of a unit. This guy's gonna get so good. Like, honestly, you kind of take a look at his growth, and it's like, well, what makes this guy so good? But he just gets good. He just does. It's just what this guy does. Here's Board. Kind of a fool. Kind of just replacement Barst. And here's Barst. Barst is an absolute monster. This is another guy that's like Ogma. I mean, his accuracy will usually be a problem, because that's just the way axes are, but this is a strong unit. This right here is an absolutely powerhouse unit. And here, once again, we got Cord. The other Board. The replacement Barst. In case you fuck up and lose Barst, you get these guys. I don't know, this guy grows HP like nobody's business. That's about all he does. Let's find him. Where's the man? There he is. Daros, the pirate. I don't know, he's okay. The absolute complete lack of skill really holds him back, but other than that, he's pretty cool. He can walk on water, so I mean, how bad could he be, right? And here's Castor. Kashim. Kashim's a pretty cool unit. Unfortunately, in this game, he doesn't promote into a horseman, so that kind of holds him back too. His cap is much more defined. It's not like you're going to get promotion gains or anything like that from him. Alright, let's get this started. So one cool thing to note about this chapter is it kind of reinforces what the last chapter taught us. Because at the start of chapter 1, you have 3 pirates walking at you directly on water. And if you just take a quick glance at this opening setup and don't really think about it, you think, well, I can put Doga right here, choke this point, and I'm good to go. But that would be forgetting that the pirates can cross that water. That might as well all be land. That bridge really doesn't do anything other than hold up the thieves and the archer. But effectively, that bridge isn't there and that water isn't there. It's kind of like an early test in the game to see if you're paying attention and see if you remember what's going on. Like that is not necessarily a choke point. You can get attacked 3 deep. So knowing that, we're going to keep a couple of our heavier hitters up front there. Put the archer back behind. Fly sheet over this house. Let her just start doing things. Yeah, if clerics get their asses kicked, they'll gain experience. That's pretty ridiculous. A pirate named Daros wants to meet Marth. So there's another thing. Because all those pirates look the same, that kind of reinforces checking enemies. You got to figure out which one is Daros, and to do that, you got to kind of scroll through the enemies and see which one is which. Which is just a good habit to be in general, especially if you haven't played a game before. Yeah, I find it funny how the early part of this chapter kind of just reinforces what the game's already tried to teach you, or what it wants to teach you in this chapter. It's not bad design for 1990. Like, they'll show you, in this example, not every bridge is a bridge. You got to pay attention to the enemy units that are out there and which ones can cross that terrain. And with recruiting Daros, it's like, you might want to take a look at your enemies, because you might just end up killing this guy without even realizing that you killed him. Like, if you don't know about Daros, or you don't take a look and you just forget and start attacking enemies, you're just going to end up wiping this guy out. Even with, later on in the chapter, when I recruit Castor, Kashim, whatever you want to call him, that one, you need to use a flying unit to recruit a bow unit. The game's just reinforcing you. You got to watch your positioning. Get to him in a position where you can get to him and he can't get to you. Alright, these guys are rolling on down the line. Let's go. Time to end. Time to start clearing out some of this jam up. Yeah, you guys know how I use my Gordon by now, man. Use this guy to just take pot shots. Steal that experience, you know? Let the real units chip him down and just let Gordon come in and finish him off. It's free XP. Let's see. We'll get this guy right out of here. Unless something happens to Daros and Barst, I'm probably not going to be using too much of Board and Cord. They're just kind of pointless units. Replacement units, you know? FE1 style, Kaga style. Alright, Abel comes in there with the Jav. Strength, skill. Abel's getting so good already. I talked a lot of shit about how much Kane was going to carry, but I think Abel's carrying this time around. He just seems to be beefing up here. Alright, time for Barst's like real debut here, man. Here we go. There it is. Lands the hand axe. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know, I've always liked this guy. Yeah, powerhouse unit, man. Like, honestly. In just about every game he's in, he's just a good unit. And there he is, my boy Kane. The figurehead, the icon of this channel. This is the man right here. Wow. Wow. Damn it, by chapter 3, y'all gonna see Abel in the picture. Abel's gonna be my new icon because Kane's getting rolled, man. Nice. Doga doing his work. Showing that fool Kane how to do things. Alright, let's go, Marth. Yeah, chit-chat with this pirate. He's a man of the sea. He wants to wash his hands of this swashbuckling life. He's going to work hard to change his ways. So he's going to take this guy in his word. Then he's going to go slide over next to freaking our healer or something, somebody weak like Reason to take him out. Like, oh, fuck you guys. Just like this one pirate has a name and the rest of them are faceless. He must be honest. Like, what? This motherfucker was rolling on us with these guys 2 minutes ago. He just our homie now? Marth and his army are a very trusting group, you know? Alright, we'll roll Jagan over here so I can decide which of these bridges I want him to plug. Just in case we end up needing him to plug some holes. And Sheeta will keep up over here in this lake just until that archer gets dealt with. No need taking any risks in an Ironman, you know? Especially with your only Pegasus Knight for a while. We're gonna want her around long term. That's an absolute war goddess. Fuck Minerva. Sheeta's where it's at. Paul is cool. Alright, Daro's smacking him up a bit. I love the Thieves animation in this game, though. Just that I can scurrying along. Alright, Marth, let's go. Pick up one of these Marth crits now. Just regular. He didn't do his little point in the air like, I'm doing it. Alright, let's go. Dodge these. No. Never in life. Those archers just gonna stay? Yeah, nice. Alright, cool. Alright. Let's get Daro some action here. Yeah, let's go right through this thief. Boom, the reformed pirate. I don't know, alright. Maybe I can trust this guy now. I'm starting to understand. He hasn't fucked us over yet, you know? I'm starting to think, alright, maybe this guy's for real. Maybe this guy really does want to change. Alright, Reese, go ahead and touch this guy. Touch Mars up right now. Always want to keep this motherfucker's health bar as close to topped up as we can. He's definitely the highest priority unit. Anybody else I lose, it's a problem. And anybody else I lose, I gotta, work through the game without them. But if I lose Mars, then it's just over. So, he's definitely the highest priority unit we have. As Ogma smacks the archer up with 2 good hits. Yeah, get Doga to do what he does best and go choke some points. Let him swing around that sword. Knights and their swords in this game, that's pretty cool. Alright, Gordon, do your thing. Yeah. It's that easy, man. That's how easy it is to do that Gordon life. You don't do anything, you don't get in the danger zone, you just walk up, clean up small chunks of HP. All the way to sniper. Alright, let's go, Kane. Time to redeem yourself. Nice. I was worried, man. Don't have to bench my boy here. But he's been looking shaky the first couple chapters. Had a bad level up last time around. He's been missing. I don't know about this guy. Alright, let's go. Sheeta. Clean this guy up with a silver. We're really going to nail this guy with... Wow. That did not work out well. Alright, let's go, Burst. Let's fucking go. Alright, he's equipped up. I'm going to start putting these guys in formation here so we can take on this next wave. Very happy to have cleared out that first wave without any hiccups or any problems. Although, to be fair, as long as you're paying attention, it's very simplistic. You just need to understand that the choke point is not a choke point, and don't just go throwing somebody like Gordon on the edge of the land expecting to fire some arrows over. So, I mean, if you're not paying attention, it's tempting. Boom. Jagan continuing to be the truck that he is. I love this guy, man. Such a great unit. Like, honestly, people look at stats, everything like that. Really, you just gotta look at a unit and the value of what they can contribute. And, like, even in this playthrough, without being equipped at all or anything, he can just serve as a freaking, you know? Serve as a truck, serve as a tank, serve as somebody who can take some shots for me. That's important to have. Right there on that turn, that's 2 enemies this guy distracted that could have been attacking units that have value. It's all about finding whatever value you can extract out of your units. Especially when you do lots of like Ironman runs and things like that, you really gotta think about things like that. Like, how can I make this guy useful even if he's not particularly useful, or even if there's something holding him back? Here's a dude who was never held back. Except for, you know, by his horrible movement, but that's just the curse of the night. Combat-wise, Jug is an absolute beast. And yes, I will be calling this guy alternatively Doga and Jug throughout this entire playthrough because I just can't deal with settling on one. I like them both too much, so... And it just kind of comes out. Alright, time to get the blue man in there. He's going to power right through this guy. Yeah, like, this isn't even a fair fight. Yeah, like, look at this. This isn't even a fair fight, man. Barst, you don't want to go axe on axe with Barst. He's going to wreck you. Alright, Abel. Abel, I think, is going to continue to set the tempo here. He's been such a good unit. Oh, yeah. Abel's going right through this guy. Oof. Didn't see that coming. I thought Abel was going straight through him. I honestly did. Alright, Ogma. Yeah, go park yourself right over here. Alright, Marth. It's your time. It's time to show what you can do. It's time to finally bust out your rapier. Let's go. Boom. Oh yeah, he's critting. Boom! His little arm swing. Oh, Marth's animations are too sick in this game. I love his crit animation. The little point in the air like, I got this. Guys, look at me. I'm about to do it. And then he jumps forward and does it. You gotta respect a man like that. Alright. Board and cord. Go plug some holes. Yeah, jam up these holes. We don't want anybody creeping through on Reese. Not in this kind of situation. Hell, never. Especially with Reese. I don't have any reason to level him up. I'm not going to need him after this chapter, so he can just sit his ass in the back. Put a couple live staffs in. We're good to go. Yeah, heal up that pirate. He showed us we can trust him. Now we'll show him he can trust us, you know? That's how this shit works. Alright, it's time for my boy to go clean up. Let's go. Iron Sword, he's going right through. Guaranteed kill right here. Yeah, here comes the crit. Guaranteed. Oh. Alright, we'll take it. We take those. Alright, time to watch these guys hopelessly crash against our units. Oh no, he's just running for healing. He knows he's finished. This guy can't help himself. He wants a piece of Marth. Boom. Eat rapier, fool. Eat the rapier. Yeah, these guys know, don't even swing. Don't even swing. It is over. We'll iron through this guy. Actually, it's time for silver. Right through him. There you go. Way to do, Sheeta. For XP, level up for Sheeta. Skill, weapon level, HP. Alright, alright. Pretty typical level up. Either skill or speed. And then some shit like HP, weapon level. Maybe not HP, but skill, speed, weapon level, that's speed freak sheet all the way. Darwis level 4. Weapon level and max HP. Okay. Not a good start. Get Marth advancing towards this village. Don't get too close to those archers yet. I don't want to start pulling them on my way. Or at least putting Marth in range of them. Yeah, we'll start throwing jabs. Let's go, Kane. You need to connect, man. There you go. Starting to redeem himself. Bit by bit. He's starting to redeem himself just a little bit. Alright, Doga, wipe this guy off the face of the world, man. Depixelate this guy's ass. Bye. Very nicely done. And Drugs is too good. Honestly. Straight up. I'm gonna keep saying it. Garbage unit, garbage class, but I fucking love this guy. Every playthrough. Excuse me. Every playthrough, this guy just starts doing work. Like, I don't know what it is about him. He's got all kinds of character. Same thing with Ogma. Ogma's just so good. That guy's carried many a playthrough. Alright, Abel. Time to rip through custom bridges. Yeah, time to start progressing towards the end of this chapter already. And in typical FE1 style, it's time to start moving our units en masse halfway across the map. Because all the enemies are on either side and not in the middle. Or they all just bum rush you off the beginning and then there's just nothing left afterwards. But a bunch of empty space. Here in this continent is apparently always just gorgeous. I mean, it always seems bright and sunny pretty much everywhere we are. Gorgeous weather. Nice little tides rolling in. Got some rivers running through here. Grab some extra hands. We can just throw them in that convoy up ahead there. That's what that weird pyramid thing is to the bottom left. One of the most annoying parts about this game, hands down. Having to deal with the stupid convoy and having to constantly deal with forming lineups of units when 4 or 5 people need to like exchange things or pull out different equipment for a certain map. It's just ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna come on down. And of course now I gotta slow up here and start playing a little duck around the Castor because I had to go kill that thief with Sheeta. She couldn't get it done on the first try. She needed to wait till the second try. So now she's got to fly her ass all the way back. God damn it, man. I'm telling you. Those moments you stop and think, why didn't I use anybody else to kill that thief? Any other unit. That I don't need to recruit the guy who's coming up ahead. Wow. Hindsight's 2020, I guess. Boom, Kane. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. This is going to be it, man. Strength, speed, everything. Skill. Are you... Alright, Kane. You're creeping dangerously close to that bench and dangerously close to losing your icon status, man. I think Doga's coming up for you. Doga or Abel. They're both coming for him. They heard what I said off the bat, like, oh, Kane's a great unit. Kane's the best unit. Fuck this guy. I can't do anything. Princess Sheeta, forgive me. I have to get money. Like, calm down, bro. You know there's other ways to get money than working for some pieces of shit. You could just get a real job. I mean, there's always that. I don't know what, like, the economy's like. I mean, there's, like, one village. There's, like, what? Like, literally, totally, thinking through this game, 25 chapters, there's, like, what? 10, 15 villages, maybe? How many people actually live on this continent? Even better, by the time we're done this war, how many people are left on this continent, man? Like, this is ridiculous. This is the storage. Look at this motherfucker. You guys got like a crack down the middle of his face. Shit. Trust this guy for a second, man. Like, oh, let me hold on to your shit. Like, duh, no. Nah, I'm good, man. He's sitting all shady with his hand on his chin. Like, who could I sell this shit to? Fucking guy. Also, is this just like some shady dude that's traveling alongside us? Or is this like an Anna situation where there's a whole bunch of them? And there's just like a different one at every storage that somehow sends our shit across? I needs to know. It's this mangled teeth motherfucker again. Jesus Christ, man. Honestly, that's the most terrifying part about this game. It's none of the enemies, it's none of the maps, it's not the bullshit reinforcements. It's simply the fact that the character portraits for the NPCs are fucking horrifying. Like, honestly and truly horrifying. And actually managing your items is horrifying. Maybe it's like subconscious telling you, cognitive telling you, like, listen, we couldn't figure out how to make inventory management work at all, so you can just look at these horrid faces and understand that it's not going to be easy. These are the kind of people you need to trust with your shit. Alright, this guy's just, he's coming for that money. He ain't going for anybody else. He's like, yo, that's fucking Marth. That guy's got to be loaded. Missed the mark there. Kashim, aren't you Kashim of Talus? Why are you shooting my fucking boyfriend? Ah, Princess Sheeta, I'm sorry, my mother is ill. I need money to buy her medicine. So you would join the pirates? Here, have some fucking gold, buddy. Like, wow. Talk about getting absolutely treated like just a piece of shit. Like, yo, man, first of all, you're shooting my fucking boyfriend. You can stop that. Second of all, here's some money. Third of all, now you work for us. Like, damn, man, Sheeta's good. Saved Marth's life. Recruited another guy who's, I mean, pretty useless, but what can you do? He's got a fucking kick-ass name. I honestly like Kashim better than Castor. Castor just sounds, it's like Castor Oil. It's just weird. Whereas Kashim sounds like the kind of guy that would, you know, do some cool shit. We'll start parking people around fucking Gomes over here. Get ready to bring this pitiful chapter to an end. No, I'm just playing, actually. I do like this chapter. Like I was saying at the beginning, with the way you have to recruit Castor, with the way you have to recruit Daros by looking through the enemies, with the whole, like, false choke point thing, it really is a solid chapter for early game. It introduces a couple new points and rebuilds upon the points that the first chapter taught you. Don't let your Pegasus Knights get shot by archers. Pirates can walk across water. They explain these things to you once, then they test you in this chapter to see if you understand. It's pretty cool. Alright, boys, let's surround this guy. Let's see who's going to put down the finishing blow. Fucking Gomes. Let's go. Boom. You know, for a guy who has like 0 hit rate ever, this guy never misses. Like, Draug just never misses. Yeah, I thought about using Castor, but let's get the actual units in here. Ogma, go fuck this guy up. Wow. Boom, there we go. Chipping him down. We're chipping him down. Alright, let's go, Abel. Abel's been a beast this whole time. I'm pretty sure this is ending right here. This is probably going to be the end of the chapter. Bam. And, wow. Wow. Shocked, man. I thought Abel was finishing this off. Fuck it. Let's let Castor do the honors, man. I talked lots of shit about you. Let's go, Kashim. Boom. Fucking boom. Castor, welcome to the team, buddy. Way to get the job done. Getting yourself that steal. Now we gotta drag Marth's fucking ass over. Seize this up. We're done. Well, that was a fun chapter. Honestly, glad to get through another one without any major hiccups or any craziness, crits, nothing like that. Nice and clean. What more can you ask for? Your Highness, thank you for chasing off those pirates. Now we can finally live in peace again. Well, you're welcome. To reach Orleans from here, you must cross Devil Mountain. Oh, the soothsayers are up there. We're going to be in some real trouble. They're a fearful bunch. There's some guy named Navarre, and he absolutely does not fuck around. And this guy is not telling any lies in that. Well, I've been the Blade of Light. I hope you enjoyed this chapter. And I'll see you next time for Chapter 3, where we get ourselves